that map, playing Banana in a very different look than maybe what we've come to expect with a usual Sandbags presence. And I'm curious whether Na'Vi will be able to, let's say, counter-strat forZe the same way that I think they clearly had responses to Vitality's game plan.
Yeah, probably not to that level.
Probably not.
They probably don't need to, because to be fair, like I'm sure they said they didn't prepare that much, but it was very clear that they did versus Vitality. So I think, yeah, the one thing that was kind of an anomaly was that amazing performance out of Boomich. Between him and Simple, they've already knocked out most of the forZe players. So this is a very great mid push so far.
Jerry's still sitting inside Boiler.
Jer Bear.
The leader of forZe, and one of the main reasons they were able to rise through those rank. I believe their peak was like 13th in the world at one point.
He's like the most charismatic guy that doesn't know it, you know?
Right, yeah.
So humble and so funny.
And yet if you shine the spotlight on him, he doesn't want...
No.
Please, no.
Like ZywOo.
Like ZywOo. Norway. 2 HP, 4 opponents, 50 seconds. I'm sure Na'Vi would have much rather have taken that spot from FaZe as Legends. The only way that was going to happen was if OG defeated Eternal Fire and Vitality beat Mousesports, which...
No shame losing to the Turkish super team.
Right?
I think.
That's the reason Na'Vi have to play today. forZe, though, of course, excuse me, FaZe, though, well-earned legends themselves. Norway, I'm sorry to break it to you, brother. It was a matter of time. So he walks up into Simple, dies immediately. Na'Vi technically ended that pistol round in what felt like the first 15 seconds, and then everything else was just a matter of waiting around.
Yes. It was a foregone conclusion. Mid-push was so successful. 4 kills? 4 kills for Simple. His stats have been pretty decent this RMR.
Oh, that's not going to help.
Oh, man. Hate a team knife.
Shelfie. Down to 70.
Imagine if in Counter-Strike, every time you knifed your teammate, you got the health that you took from them. How toxic this game would be.
Vampiricism.
Yes. Let's bring that back.
Mitch sprays near. Ooh, he's able to get Jerry as he falls away from that. So some things are eternal. Boomich MP9 on Banana. forZe going to just scuttle their way back through the apartments. That's 3 players looking to pop out from Valk. Electronic caught in the open there by the Tech9, and Bit gets dinked as he tries to push through smoke. That's an open A site.
Damn, that was some sharp shooting. 2 instant headshots with 1 flash, and they have a remaining smoke on Moto. Oh my god. They nade the wrong spot. I mean, they can wait this out, but it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. They actually are not even going to go for it because of that fresh Moto smoke.
Damn.
Okay, well, yeah, it looked like the round was over when, you know, they tried that one tactic on Banana and Jerry attempted to kill Boomich. And then when he didn't, it fell, all right, let's just see if we can get out Halls. And Electronic ate that flash completely. Fork and knife.
Bit walks out through smoke too, just dies instantly. Double Tech9 headshot, kills him. So the high fives there.
Oh, they go for high fives.
Not bumps.
But will they go for bumps sometimes?
I think the right hand was a bump.
Yeah, it looked like it, right?
Yep. And that wasn't just a left hand high five, it was a right over left high five.
Over left, yeah.
So I think
hand
from that we can derive that the next strategy will be focused towards A site.
Oh, it's code.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It really is. Enough saved by Na'Vi to buy back up a round. Will this just be a hiccup? Or will this be a sign of things to come? Shelfie posturing towards top Banana as the grenade goes over him. Does excellent damage. Boomich actually killing Jerry in the background. So right now, Boomich versus Jerry, 2-0.
And some additional HE damage. And a late one as well. So all this control will come at a huge cost. Bit replenishing Boomich's spot inside of B. I don't think they have that much info on him though. Late CT smoke comes out, and it's an instant transition over towards mid, which is wide open. Let's see if they walk into Arch here. They're leaning towards it.
Oh, timing, simple. Pulls out a flash. A grenade.
They go to clear out library as well while they attempt to take A. Electronics alone here inside the pit. I mean, simple on the site.
We got CT spawn as well. 30 seconds. No rotate for Zorti to pick up.
They're threatening the B split, and there is time to actually pull this off. So they're going to make the transition. Now the CTs haven't moved.
It's just those MP9s, but they're going to stay tucked in oranges.
Yeah.
Bit still standing on top of those boxes, takes his fight, falls down onto Perfecto, and they still need to get both of these CTs out of here. They have committed to this. No other option to go back at this point. 10 seconds, and the peaks come through in time.
Yeah. Hey, they pulled it off. I mean, the spots of the MP9 were limited, like where they could be. If they're going to go quad or something, they could get naded. You really don't start with an MP9 and emo, so it makes sense that they're up there on first and second oranges. But the issue is they both show themselves. The construction round is timely. And Simple doesn't even have a chance to go for this retake. So a nice mid-round from forZe. Can't help but feel like if they went A, that Na'Vi were going to hold, you know, with that 1 M4 being there. And avoiding Simple is just good practice. Doctors recommend it.
And not like 9 out of 10, but all doctors recommend.
The one thing that doctors and dentists are unanimous on.
Stay the hell away from Simple.
You want to keep your teeth? Stay away from Simple.
Yeah. It's not good for the mental health either, trying to play against this guy.
It's the emotional damage.
And the economic damage as well here from forZe. That's going to bottom out Na'Vi other than Simple's AK. So that pistol round all for nothing from Na'Vi. Meanwhile, Stream A, Saw, 5-1 lead over Outsiders.
No way.
Eternal Fire and Saw are both going to the major.
Did you just say that?
You can watch the VOD.
Incredible.
Imagine
if Yakinder joined Saw. Unstoppable.
Imagine if Yakinder joined FaZe.
That would be unfair. I think they'd have to...
There'd be a rule. We'd have to introduce salary caps or something.
There's a few teams Yakinder just shouldn't be able to... If Yakinder joined G2, FaZe, or Na'Vi, I think all these should be illegal.
Simple's AK is in the right position right now. He'll be boosted by Electronic. What about the timing, though? forZe just kind of scurry backwards a little bit.
It's a bit riskier, this version of the boost, because wide open, but... Oh my god. Okay. They'll fall off of it. And also harder to fall back when the smoke comes up. Oh, what an adjustment. I thought Electronic had a moment there.
Look, Jerry was flapping his gums. Thought he was going to get caught by the peak, but Jerry's going to give us a second this round. There's the AK for only a moment. Zorti gets the headshot versus Simple, and that's going to unravel Na'Vi's hopes of winning with this one.
Man, they are frying.
3-1 T-side.
Imagine Na'Vi in Challenger.
Like you said, man, there's, 11 teams, something like that, that are just...
Yeah.
They're watching this like, please, not Na'Vi.
Yeah, everyone's just cheering.
Please, not Na'Vi.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to be mad, too.
Meanwhile, forZe is going to be sitting in Legends.
Oh, my God.
Laughing their way to the bank.
Yeah. I mean, hey, there were a 2-0 team as well, right?
Yes. Have to remember as well.
Or were they 2-0 or 2-1 and then FaZe Saw? A lot of matches have happened.
Let me take a little gander.
Yeah.
2-0, and then they faced her. Oh, no, I'm looking at Na'Vi. No. Honestly, let's go through the list, actually.
Sure.
forZe's games, okay? They lose to Heroic in their opener.
Fair.
Got 9 rounds to the 16. Then they beat Gamer Legion 16-14. Beat OG in overtime.
Yes.
And then they beat Saw in a 2-1.
Yeah.
Boom. You qualify for the major.
That's pretty fortunate. But they did what they had to. They beat who was in front of them.
You can only beat who's given you.
Hey,
dude.
and if they beat Navi, then it validates all the previous results even more.
Spot on.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, nades perfectly placed on Boomich. Those are the same grenades that Vitality were trying to use yesterday endlessly, and Boomich never fell victim to it. That's the whole thing. He just avoided that position. He tries to play it way earlier here in round 5. Called out. forZe find him. The homing missiles hit their target. And we've got a 5v4 in a crucial rifle round for Navi's early CT side.
All these tactics just hidden.
And for anybody, for any single one of you out there, who, if forZe win this series, want to complain about the fact that they will be legends, need I remind you that at the PGL Stockholm Major, evil geniuses were legends.
I mean, you're kind of allowed to complain about both. But you can't blame a team for taking it.
Right.
You know,
right?
You can't, if people are mad at EG for what do you expect them to do? what would you do?
Oh no. You know what?
I would give it away.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, sure.
Give
buddy.
our spot to someone else.
Yeah, they beat who was in front of them. That's all that's relevant.
Here's Bit locked into Moto. Sprays for the single frag. Simple will pick up that slack. And now we've got a pinch into the bomb site, but Electronic, he's feeling it. 2 insta headshots on short side. That's going to force Zorti back through the arch smoke. But here's the thing. He does have bomb and an open B site.
No, there's no time.
Right.
That's the only thing against him.
Turns out the clock's important.
Really important.
That's going to be Navi locking down the A site and forZe fumbling a 4th.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, it's not important until suddenly it is. Suddenly you can't rotate, so, okay. They'll lose. That's another simple hold here that actually goes successfully. This time, Jerry doesn't come through with the unbelievably fast instant headshots. And Electronic locks it down with a beautiful spray transfer from the top of the balcony. The Warden in the Watchtower.
Do you remember how EG actually got that legend spot?
In NA?
Those 6-round overtimes that went, they remember there was like...
Oh, the forfeits,
the
or whatever they were called, yeah.
The weirdest format of all time at the NA minor.
Yeah. Hate the game not the player, I guess.
Very close this time for us, very quickly as well. Minute 15, and we've already got them on the cusp of this 8 hit. Jerry dwindled down to 11 HP. Fight towards Banana could be big. Could pull back everything here from forZe, so...
They go quickly back and forth, I like it. I mean, they do have Navi a little scared, a little tense here on mid.
Rocking the pendulum. Boomich checks his nade stash, but he's running low on resources.
Really just depends how much they think Navi are scared. Wow, they're quite split actually here. So they can sell a fake on either side, but we're back to mid control here for between Bit and Simple. They pull a rotation. Arch now a little weaker. Bit's responsibility, yeah, on his shoulders, but they stayed in mid. forZe were hoping that they kind of left it open on both top Banana and mid. This time they were wrong. Their odds are quite low now of actually winning. Yeah, they'll actually go back and save. So that'll be Navi tying it up just on the Bit 2K spray down. Maybe, you know, they were moving at a great tempo there. Maybe they should have gone back for the regular grenades on mid just to clear out some certain positions. You know, if they thought it was going to be Arch, they didn't clear lane. It's going to happen sometimes. Not the worst case for forZe. I think could be worse.
It's 2 rounds though. Things kind of fizzle out a little.
Yeah, you think they're going to lose?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Cosign.
Just trying to be honest. I don't like to lie to the people. I'm a lot of things, Launders, but I'm not a liar.
I don't think they need 5 guns to win because we've seen some unbelievable entries.
Yeah, by Jerry.
Yeah, by Jerry.
His 2 kills.
Jer Bear.
The only frags he's got so far on Inferno by way of Inferno arch push. Simple 7-1, clean start. Not shocking.
Yeah, like Na'Vi cranking it up a bit here, just taking bottom B control, even though they know this is either a force up or a save from force. And they're still actually maintaining full vision, I think. I don't know if they're Tuxcar. Here's the flash for Electronic. He'll eat it.
They're going to start jumping out. Good cut. Oh, clean second on the Shelfie. That's going to allow for Electronic to get back to his senses. Jerry will slip through the arch side. Perfecto on high alert, but he gets gunned down by the Tech 9. And this bomb is just stranded in the balcony room. Boomich has actually already flanked everything, and zorTzy...
They're freaking out right now.
Yeah, this is a scramble. I mean, he's going to have to kill everybody, which simply will not happen. But
they didn't know the bomb was there in halls, huh?
Yeah. Imagine that.
Almost worked.
All 4 players just run away to the other side of the map.
Jerry hit the NOS. He ran through spawn.
Wow.
They had to respect it. They had to respect it. NT. forZe lose another. So Electronic eats that flash on the left side of Big Pit, holding for the halls. If they don't flash, of course, he's good. But they have Bit, who's completely unflashed, sitting behind the default to watch balcony as well. So he was the perfect teammate in that position, just to buy Electronic some time to come to. And then he got his 2 frags. Second one was really sick inside of the big, or inside of mini. Best thing for forZe right now is they've got some sick entry fraggers.
Jerry.
But still, Na'Vi seem pretty stable.
Ooh. Down goes zorTzy. Trying to work with just the pistol.
That's Simple's 9.
3 players not destined for this world on forZe. Jerry will be surrounded by the minions. Kenzie looking to offer us a sweet dig, but just kind of puffs his chest inside of the apartments. And the rest of forZe are going to work their way towards top banana, which is currently the stack site from Na'Vi.
Yeah,
Simple's here.
Got to appreciate that read, huh?
Missed shot because of the flash. Not timed just right. Jerry looking to be the helm of this push. And we get people changing places. Boomich doubling back in.
Yeah, Simple immediately leaves off of his shot, and forZe don't bite. They heard this op shot, but that doesn't scare them.
Smoke into the fire, still a crossfire set. Boomich decides to start shooting bullets. 40 seconds. Frag is fantastic.
They might have made a mistake there by shooting back. They really just needed to execute.
Now they will. Miss Molotov definitely won't help them out, as if they already didn't have an uphill battle to handle. Shelfie has gotten through construction, though. That's a big CT push, because Simple's going to be calling that it was clear. Oh, but he gets caught. Boomich immediately 180s. It's going to cause a frantic situation, and Shelfie can still get some kills, but Boomich on a swivel turns it back, kills both, and then Simple emerging from smoke. That's a nice attempt to push CT spawn. Could have been something special. Good thing Perfecto caught it.
Yeah, that was Perfecto kind of just... I don't know if he saw him in his peripheral vision or if he swung out and looked, but that was tough for Shelfie. I mean, he had an opportunity, but like he couldn't really see Perfecto's head that much, so he had to be patient with it, and he didn't know Boomich was sitting there on the coffin. Here's the opening kill, makes things a little bit easier, but I think the only real mistake here for forZe is just they don't have the resources to keep up with like a utility battle before they execute.
Sure.
And as soon as Boomich shoots into banana, he's really hoping someone shoots back because they just want to start throwing their nades and like let their teammates know that, yeah, it's probably going to be me at this point. I think he may have gotten a tag off as well, so.
Kenzie's got 2 players right here. Ooh, bit of a gamble. Looks the wrong direction. Suddenly we've got pressure trying to just charge straight into V. Perfecto back sight. Jerry running around with that Tech 9 like a madman, and it works. That's his upgrade. AK player peeking deep to the CT spawn. Electronic almost dead, but Shalfie disappears back through that smoke.
Just thinking skinny.
Suck it in. Zordy looking for more. Oh, Simple loses the spam fight to Jerry, who's all the way in the back of the site with such little health left. Now we're even 3v3.
Oh, Jerry!
Yo, he's got a sixth sense.
I mean, he's shooting them where they're lining up grenades. Really smart.
With that, we've got fours with a fourth.
Yo, they have to. That helps that they use a deep CT smoke as well, so he has more of a frame of reference for where those smokes are going to come out. Of course, where that player was standing was for the banana smoke. And all the nades you bounce on a quad come from that specific angle as well, behind CT. So, well done. I mean, they make it work. They definitely could have lost that retake. Feels like every single one of Jerry's kills has been pivotal, even though it's obviously not that many overall.
Right?
Yeah,
Agreed. Yeah, I mean, the 2 rounds where he gets multi-kills, add him to the board for fours.
Yeah.
Smoke spams on the B site, and then that arch play as well. A few rounds ago. Navi will be cut shy of the 5 straight. An attack pause called by fours.
Fair play. They can kind of think about things. I kind of like their simplistic style of calling. Not making the rounds overly complicated, just taking a bit of map control, maybe shuffling back one time, not really going back and forth or trying to sell any kind of crazy fake, and then being very pragmatic, just exec on the site, like grenades, get in there, trust their entries, try not to get counter utility. It's good enough to just stay right at the heels of Navi, even if Navi still probably feel fine.
Double nades again. Boomich just taking a bit of shrapnel. Dodges the explosions.
Yeah, he's trying to go back sandbags.
It calls to him.
Yeah, it does.
Wow, flashing through.
Did he run through? Oh
Yeah.
my god, he took a lot of damage for that, but
I mean, he's fighting for this banana control and he's doing it well.
yeah, you can sense that he throws this extra bit of utility because he knows that now they're going to feel quite nervous. They just lost top banana. They're going to have to use more utility to take it back. And there are, I think, 2 CTs now, one to help out Boomich. Oh, no, maybe not.
Awkward.
Actually drop back.
A chase. Perfecto almost getting himself a second kill. He knows the magazine is low, but if that was an A1S, then he wouldn't have a second frag.
Wow, that was really smart. It looks so desperate for Perfecto, but he knows that forZe just used all of their utility, and they have an opportunity. They nearly killed 2 on the site. They're going to run through that. A1S, and he's probably dead there, huh? Or he has to
100%.
just drop back and then cross pool.
Yep. Definitely wouldn't have been locked in like it was.
Still a chance here. I mean, they're grouped. Won't be easy.
Simple starting to get into this. Oh, Electronic dying to Kenzie. Suddenly so much more pressure on Bit. He's got Simple trying to give good cover. Bomb plant on the other side of the box comes off. And then Bit, wild spray. Now he's going to have to commit to this. Zorty has no other option. Simple's trying to toy with the Pit player to get that peek. He hits the wall bang. He's making this uncomfortable. 2 of those shots through box, but still this player fights on. And Simple just trying to serve up a distraction to bring Perfecto into this.
He's trying to make sure he doesn't move too, so this Hulse flank is easy for the site player. Doing a good job of keeping vision, and Perfecto will be able to swing.
Simple dies right before, though. Now Perfecto, he needs to come in with the clutch, and it's shut down.
3v5.
Again.
Yo, Kenzie, I mean, Jerry has gotten a lot of the opening kills, but I think Kenzie has killed Electronic twice. Once with the Tech 9. They've had him full flashed in pit. Coming out Hall is late. I mean, yeah, they've fully taken advantage of him in this position. And this was a spot, it felt like as soon as Perfecto made this play, he just saved the round. And it just wasn't true, even on very low grenades.
Electronic there decides to walk forward just to kind of maybe look down into short. By doing so, he exposed himself to the balcony player before anybody could have traded that. And now, forzE not only tying this game at 5 rounds, but giving themselves an easy Anti-eco. Boomich will be beating himself up about that last round. I think he played it really well. The fact that he charged through the enemy's incendiary, laid down his own, pressed up half wall. They didn't check it, but he just starts shooting and he...
You know, the hard part about supporting your teammate in that position is like when you're on the corner and your teammate's playing on the half wall, it's if Boomich takes contact and Perfecto peeks, let's say the guy had jumped over car, sometimes your teammate is trying to help you, dies to a second guy coming out of the half wall.
You know, two separate 1v1s.
Yeah, it's actually really hard to defend each other sometimes, so I think Perfecto didn't really feel like he had a way into there without like sacrificing the whole site.
B site taken. Easy plant here. forZe cruising for a 6th.
I mean, straight up ultra competitive map so far. Aim is sick for forZe. Most teams, you can't even argue, will keep up in that department. Right now, these entries are just fierce. What guns are you going to put your Legends 4 stickers on?
My Legend 4 stickers?
It's red, right?
Yes.
Hot Rod?
Maybe. I don't have one. I would put it on a 5.7 for my forZe buys.
I wish I could mute him. It would be appropriate to have a Tech 9 for Jerry or Kenzie. They're making the Tech 9s look broken.
I'm so happy you changed off the CZ.
Yeah, I just forgot.
One of us now. One of us.
Life is better now.
Life will be better for forZe if they can take this series away, lock in that legend spot. Again, Na'Vi susceptible to the CIS teams. It was Quasar at the very start of this event that got 12 rounds versus Na'Vi.
Okay. Maybe they're trying to draw him forward, or maybe not.
Oh! That is a 6 snap. Electronic into the smoke.
He's fully hurt here, right?
They cross path.
Oh, no. What's happening? Okay, Kenzie thought he was going to fall back for sure. And now Electronic walking down mid. The bomb has to be recollected. Electronic will find him, cut him off at the pass. Ooh, an interesting situation where Electronic is going to know that he was going back for the bomb. That's the only reason he would have gone through spawn. And he's found a better route to get there.
Oh,
I think they're going to cross their toes and hope he didn't find it. But he's way too smart for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they regret leaving that there.
Will he win?
Electronic. There's the first one. Insta headshot. It's him versus Jerry. Oh. And Jerry keeps him on his toes.
Oh, man. Did he shoot too soon? He really had that all worked out. I wonder if there was even info that both players were on banana. I thought for sure he knew.
3 critical rounds now for Jerry.
True.
Electronic. Now, in hindsight, too, you know, 3 players top banana, 2 top mid. Bomb still back in spawn.
Yeah.
A little bit awkward there from forZe. Made that one harder than it had to be. And by extension, made it more costly.
Yes.
Lots of deaths. But either way, they get the edge over Na'Vi. And a 2-round buffer for this T side. But Electronic and Bit still play CZ, so maybe we're all wrong.
Yeah, I think Symbol does too, right?
I don't know.
So.
But Bit's also using the A4, so he's an anomaly.
Yeah.
An apparition.
All right, well, here we'll find out if we should switch back or not, okay?
All right, this round decides it.
Yeah.
Shelfie inside smoke, just leans against the wall, has a teammate on the other end. Walk up is good. Bit is dead.
5-7 wins that.
Shelfie gonna keep this pressure on the arch wrap as Kenzie looks to come out from the apartment, and the A site crumbles under the pressure. Simple gets stomped out in pit for a 5 guys alive situation to forZe.
Damn, forZe, baby.
PGL Antwerp Legends.
Legends, imagine. You know, like I mean, Na'Vi don't feel good about just making the major. They want Legends like For them, the bar is Legends.
The bar's legend, yeah.
Yeah, fours are quite happy, so. But maybe when they taste Legends, they'll get a bit nervous. We'll see. What was really cute, I think it was Shelfie was saying, like, he was nervous in their game that he was playing, and he was, like, playing really well. But he was like, I was so nervous. I was missing some easy shots and stuff like that. But it didn't show at all. So, just a super talent.
Shouted out a few of his friends as well in his post-win interview.
And his mom.
And his mama. Bless the moms of esports.
Yes. And the aunts.
Grandmas too.
Sisters too.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all. That's where we draw the
Yep.
line. Norway gonna charge up Banana. Ooh, damn it, he wanted a big piece of boomage. And instead, Banana engulfed in flames and smoke grenades not far behind them. 5v4 immediate here for Navi. They can't win the half, but they could still claw back 2 more.
The spot that Electronic is playing now.
That was close.
Inside of the pit. Here, he won't get flashed. Okay, never mind. Okay, he had a teammate on mid. I don't know if he peeked out too wide to eat that. Okay,
Nice.
now he'll have a little bit more success. Don't know if he has the smoke for himself.
Throws a nade onto Kenzie. That was a nice bang. From this pit to the little pit for 50 damage. Simple's gonna kill Jerry. Then there's an immediate response here. This is a 2 versus 5. A 2v5 being shut down by Electronic.
Oh,
yeah,
the moves.
beauty of a pop-up over smoke. That is his 9th and 10th frag. I believe 3 on the round.
I was just going to say, so you know like that crater inside the pit wall?
Yeah.
If you sit on the right side, you don't get blinded by the flashes coming out of halls. So on all the other rounds, he was playing on the left side, getting blinded. So here he plays on the right. He still gets blinded. I don't actually know how. And the only reason you can play on the right is if you have a teammate in mid. If they're in mid, then you don't have to worry about them running up lane and shooting you right there on the spot. But despite getting flashed, gets his pit play, uses his great movement to his advantage. But, well, we're already way into the next round. Lots of pressure top Banana. Lots of damage.
Oh, clear. But Kenzie extends around the corner, and that'll be Boomich's chance to bring this one back. Norway, a solo expedition. Pops up right into the crosshair of Electronic. So A site denied. Navi gunning for that 7th. Man advantage held onto, plus tons of damage as well for what's left of fours. Not where they want to end the half, but we'll see what they can make happen. Sorte looking for the mid play.
Oh boy.
Simple's not too far away.
He's hoping and praying. Oh, but Simple. Oh man, it feels like Simple will take a timing here. He already peeked into mid one time. Yeah, there it is. He just goes for it.
Wants to end this. But gives him a little bit of room. That's going to draw him in. That's the bomb for Simple. Insta headshot, 13 kills,
Oh my
and
goodness.
a 14th too. So, Navi, a couple more rounds at the end of the half, a little mini recovery. But we still have to look at this situation as forZe's favor. Their map pick as they take to the defense.
It's a pretty sick map so far. They got to be feeling good about that. I think, you know, game plan went as good as they want to. Hey, they lost a few honest duels there, but they also won some rounds that they didn't even have an advantage in. They won a 3v5 versus Navi. They hit some nasty entries. They won top Banana a lot of times. You know, they killed Boomich a number of times rotating in. I think they fooled them with some of the grenades they were using. Yeah, that was a very solid half from fours, honestly. And I think Navi are not even playing that badly. I think Boomich maybe was the one who got attacked the most. But outside of that, you know, Simple was still fragging. I guess Electronic was kind of a pain point too, but that was more just like nasty shooting from fours, like instant first bullet headshot coming out of halls.
And then Electronic.
Oh my! Oof. Oh, he's not done.
Oh yeah.
Jesus,
Sit
man.
down.
That was, he was jumping, right, to Boiler?
Sit down.
Have a seat.
A site
They
completely
actually
clear
could
for
take
Navi.
A, yeah, that's hilarious.
Force have to rotate all the way around Banana, through B, into CT spawn, and then the A site.
They're in the spin cycle. Oh, man.
Getting washed.
Maybe safe. Oh, okay.
Choose whatever plant spot you want, bucko. And even if Electronic was a pain point a couple rounds, like you said, because of those like clean shots from forZe, he also gave us some impact too. So
yes, he had some good rounds.
He giveth, he taketh.
Yes.
forZe, very difficult retake situation. They're just going to go ahead and concede this one. Keep the armor for the next round, buy some upgraded pistols around said armor, and you got a little bit of a chance. You know, it's a subsidized half buy.
Wow. I like this whiteout a lot.
We're all tied up at 8. With EG stickers by the looks
Let's
of it.
go. Legends. Just like forZe.
Really trying to embody that, huh? And all 3. Hang on.
Hey, well, let it go. Who cares, you know? forZe, I think they feel good. I think they feel good. So, whoa, full investments? Wow. Okay. Would you have bought here? Oh my god.
I buy every round.
Oh, true. You know what they say, if you don't buy, you can't win. Three FAMASes, very low utility. This is a very disadvantaged round for forZe. Not a huge fan, actually, but...
Very quick pace from Boomich to the top of Banana.
Well, they took one aggressive risk. Oh, bit. Is he going to clear it? Yeah. He is. He's trying to. Yeah.
It's 1 of 3 FAMASes down, and irretrievable for a guy like Kenzie.
Forcing on CT side is not as fun as forcing on T side.
They're just going to give up A site, make the save call already, and use these weapons in the next one.
Yeah. Maybe maybe Navi. No, maybe not. Maybe they and B? Bombs getting exchanged?
They're going to go clear apartments first, and then once that happens, bomb goes back to A.
Yeah. Looks like you're right.
For a second, it's sketchy. Perfecto's like, I don't know, guys. I think you can come over here. Don't listen to Perfecto. Avoid that B site like the plague.
It's a clutcher, not an IGL. Oh my, wait. Okay.
No.
No.
Do not go to the bubonic B site.
They seem worried either way. But they're about to figure out the bomb is okay.
Navi definitely taking their time with this.
They were burning some calories there.
Yeah, going through all the motions,
Yes.
thinking real hard.
And all the thinking paid off.
Sweating every step. Simple sticks around towards Banana. Oh man, I mean they should be, clearly they should be saving. Right, that was the whole point of that. I thought.
Yeah.
I thought,
But to be fair, they don't know he's on Banana.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But
They might have just been saving Banana.
B site seems safer.
Definitely to us. That's for sure. Yeah.
B site seems
But hey, I mean,
safer.
wouldn't you agree that AKs are better than FAMASes?
I would, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but I would also agree if you had said FAMASes are better than the USPs we're about to see.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they didn't.
I don't know.
Listen, I didn't like the buy. I wasn't a huge fan of the buy. But yeah, you're right. They lose their guns.
They could have just sat in B.
They at least, you know, a FAMAS on 1 round sucks, but at least if you get it on 2 rounds, it's a little better.
It's half as bad.
Yes.
That's math. Now we're going to size up B site yet once more.
Imagine if they had FAMASes here.
Yeah, 2 FAMASes and an MP9. Instead, the CZs. Jerry's got his behind orange. Kenzie's in the backside. So of the 2 best tools to work with, they are here. And Zorte with the USP headshot, but then an immediate flurry of kills back the way of Navi. Ooh, P250 keeps it clean. No teammate though, so Shelfie's gonna have to do everything. And the odds, so heavily stacked against him. Last player's back box, and they know it. It's just a matter of attacking it from both sides at the same time. Simple clears the B site and the board of forZe. That is a 10th for Navi.
Electronic might not feel well, but he looks great. 14 and 8.
Keeping up with Simple.
Yep.
Close to it. I heard that, rumor on the street is that Na'Vi currently have Headtrick at the event with them as their official substitute. I thought maybe we'd get a Blade showing. But
a Blade showing.
Yeah, I thought they'd have to call in the coach to the server. But they covered their tracks. They bring in a sub from Na'Vi Jr. Headtrick, I mean, very real talent, right? And if you doubt anybody from the Academy League, you're fooled.
It's already too late. It's too
of
late
this
to
RMR,
do that. Yes.
you know? Half of this RMR has Academy players nowadays.
Yes.
And Headtrick is definitely one of the talented ones. So that would have been really cool, but very happy that Electronic is feeling better.
For sure.
And performing well, too.
For sure.
Just, you know, one of those what could have been type moments.
This angle rocks, okay, in CG spawn, but they're gonna smoke Jerry off. Shadow here shown. They don't bite on it, but they pull the Opera away, and the Opera delivers, but it's still only on one.
Yeah, numbers game the way of Na'Vi here. CT side forced into the save call, so T-Half kind of getting away from fours at the moment.
Harry said the other day in a moment of epiphany, I have a conspiracy that the Academy players are just better than the Tier 1 players.
That sounds like Harry.
Yes. I hated him because he told the truth. I can't believe how fast it worked, man.
The Academy players?
Yeah, I mean, they've had 3 seasons. Basically a full year or less of Academy teams. And they just all got moved up.
I love how it just worked for Mouse and Katowice.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Suzuki, Pepsor, Headtrick, JDC,
It feels like at this point, the only thing Mouse did wrong was not moving the whole team up.
Crimbo.
Yeah, Crimbo, like Tabson saying he's the greatest German talent we've seen in years.
Crazy.
Favin like, what the hell, man? He literally just got there. Crimbo slice.
Attack pause here from fours. We saw Boomich look down to the notes.
Yeah.
T-side going very well for Na'Vi here. Comfortable 3-round lead.
Really strong A attack on that round. But yeah, take your time, fours. I think they've done a lot off these pauses. But they can't buy everything. They can't buy everything here, so see how they weaponize these rifles. Halls is a nice place to go when you're low on nades because Banana is just so resource heavy. And they are going really light towards the bottom of Banana. I don't know if they can keep up with these.
Oh, Norway barely alive. Nice flash, but Simple holds it back. And that's exactly what you were alluding to, right? Those 2 individual duels.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're going to help him, but then the next guy comes.
It's a straight up fight with just Simple, right? You know you have somebody stuck on the car jump. You think you're going to get him, but Simple gives good cover. And instead, it's just 2 duels both the way of Na'Vi.
And we saw when Perfecto made his decision, he just kind of left Boomich to die. And in that position, you kind of see why Perfecto made that choice, and it was actually the better one.
Yeah.
Because now the rotations get rocked, and you lose both B players at the same time. So they go and gamble, but yeah, they didn't really have the resources to keep up with that heavy of a B attack. They were just kind of hoping it'd be something slow. But Na'Vi made the right choice here.
And fours will stumble their way into another save. Sometimes you just got to let your friends die.
Damn. Is that a life lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's going to be...
And sometimes you are that friend.
Oh, man, what did this do? In that
gotta accept
situation,
it.
I would tell everyone, you never let your friends die. If it comes down to me, I would, you know, when someone has a choice, I'm going to say, you never do that. Save me.
Maybe you're just self-absorbed.
Yep. Well, if I died, I wouldn't be anything, so.
There's nobody there, Electronic. Where's that
Where's
horse
the
coming
horse
from?
coming from?
I don't know, man.
Because...
I think our audio guy's got a soundboard and he's just messing with us.
Ah. Because 2 times we've heard this horse. Oh, no, I didn't... There's a hay cart, but it's on the A site.
Bomb pops, they're gonna hunt down these last two players. It's just armored pistols, bro.
They don't even need to. They're just bullying now.
Let them hold on
actually.
to something,
Yeah.
and they will. Na'Vi, a flawless T-side thus far. Five straight.
Sick T side. Five in a row.
7, if you count the last 2
7
CT rounds.
Oh, true.
But that's your choice if you want to count them or not.
Do it, man.
Buy back in from forZe. Op on Zordi.
It's been such a long time since forZe won. But I can't help but feel like another win is coming. They've got the op and a much better buy than we've seen the past couple.
That op peaks down mid to no avail so far, but ooh, there was that cross.
He got like got a weird cycle on the flames, didn't he?
Lucky. Fire all over the place right now.
It's getting hot.
Emphasizing the Inferno. Frag over Banana, misses the mark. Na'Vi weren't far off from it. 4 players just starting to trail their way up Banana. It's a good stack call from forZe.
It's great.
This is the right positioning. We'll see if they can prevail.
They let him get to pool.
That could be problematic as he just jumps all the way in, but Norway's still gone unchecked. He's going to come out. Now they know about him. He is inside. This new box changes to second oranges. Oh my, they're still not dealing with this. That is the power of the A1S. Perfecto falls down off of boxes in a 1v3. They thought they had killed everybody, but they must have lost track of the names on the kill feed. And now, this clutch needed. Shots whiz by. A wraparound construction from the Opper.
Yeah, but he doesn't commit. Perfecto gets off the Banana. He's not going to see anyone. He's going really far.
Where are you going?
Oh, he went to reload.
Okay.
He went to reload quietly.
That's fair.
Yeah, leave it to Perfecto. Find an interesting way to do that.
There's a smoke, though. Destined for this bomb, no doubt. Kenzie's got the kit, so Zorti's going to have to give the cover.
Yeah, they don't smoke Banana, so there's a chance he just gets spammed.
Oh, and now time is of the essence. Perfecto gets the kill just in enough time. forZe going to have to let this slide, but that 3K from the backside, shrouded in secrecy and smoke.
It's all because of the silence, like you said. You know, no way he gets away with that with an A4. And honestly, great ammo management too. I mean, he was so aware of when he was low, made sure to aim for the head on the 3rd kill. Really beautiful stuff. And there was a sizable amount of confusion here, so you know, not totally shocked that he was able to kind of get away with that, but his aim was great. So also want to highlight that try. Okay, but where it goes wrong is they've got 3 on the site, but Jerry doesn't commit on that first spray when they're crossing.
Right.
And you just kind of have to make sure that player doesn't get the pool, or you molly them when they get over there. But this is a much better start.
I want to say also, even in the 2v1, when the defuse starts to come through... Oh, hold on.
They don't know he's close, but they might boost. Jerry.
Iced out by Electronic. Still 3 players here, make it 2. A double kill, will it be enough to activate?
That's brutal.
They could also just sit and wait. But yeah, Perfecto wasn't an insta-kill on the player defusing. CT a little bit late to swing out and stop it, maybe? You could have thrown yourself into that bullet stream.
Yes.
He was waiting for a CT peek instead, but
right.
that would have been spotted. You know, it's a matter of, you know, seconds, but...
Maybe because that CT smoke came out when Perfecto was crossing, and he thought if he had gone there, he would have seen it.
Could be.
Good timing there.
Uncertainty on the forZe camp, and a lack of defense as well. This is still a flawless T-half from Na'Vi. Shelfie inside the fire, 1 with the flames. They're going to cross in front of him. Nice 2K from him. Can't manage the frag versus Simple, and it is now Simple's chance to clutch. Zorte coming in from Banana, fake plant. Another, as he tries to elicit that peek.
Well, it's understood where he's coming from.
20 seconds, Simple waits.
Oh, that's just
killer instinct.
Oh, that's huge. Zarte was waiting for the next plant and said, "I'm gonna peek on that one." Simple said, "I think you're gonna peek now."
Called out, killed, culled.
He used the gravity magic to pull up towards him.
And continuing is Na'Vi. 6 rounds up, 2 to go.
So it was quite a smart move then for Perfecto to take those few extra steps down Banana just to get that reload off.
Yeah.
People don't know, but even when you cancel your reload, or like you quick switch while the reload, global audio still plays the full reload noise.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. So that means if you fake a reload, they hear everything.
Even if your gun is already back.
Yes.
Cheesy. Just like this smoke, Kenzie. Catching Electronic off guard. Zorte is going to go ahead, stare into the cubby. Bit walks right in. That's an easy execute. Simple inside of the smoke. Looks to trade this, but Jerry comes over to help him out. So finally, forZe seemingly win a CT round.
They look so much scarier on their T-side entries than they do as defenders. But they finally put one together.
Oh, the flash, not enough. Thought he had that in the bag. Instead, it is Boomich, 1v5. 50 seconds. Quick move down mid, going to be killed. That's half of Boomich's health already. Two CTs peeking up top Banana. They're going to run into that fire, burn a bit. Norway making this somewhat easier. Then that bottom mid peek comes through, so serving up the distraction in the fire. Boomich not able to clutch it.
Man, high fives. And they're
forZe
all
good to
doing mouse hand reach over the body high fives.
Yeah.
I mean, real effort going into these high fives. And it has to be a wave from right to left to pull that off.
Because you can do two fist bumps at the same time.
You could, yeah.
But I've never seen a human being pull off two high fives at the same time. You're going to miss one.
Yeah.
Hands down. Not missing though is forZe here. Good chance for them to just kickstart something on the side. See if Na'Vi have the gall to just start walking through smokes again. They've got the money for the rebuy. No problem here for Na'Vi's camp. Looking for the quick 15.
Comparable. The more multi-kills for Simple, I think that's the big one. Nice margin on that.
To the 30.
No app peek for you. Okay.
Lean as can be.
Well, there's a head-to-head.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Kenzie, good crossfire. Bit gonna try to piece this together, but back-to-back insta headshots. Give these guys AKs, they're good to go. Electronic finds Kenzie on the fallback through smoke, so that's at least a silver lining here for Na'Vi, but still an uphill battle. And they start to creep away.
Yeah, it did go from unwinnable to possible. Oh my god, he's going to phase this smoke inside of middle.
Oh, I thought that was a flash.
Man, it's a little bit of a risk to take. I mean, he will have some advantage. Okay, and the bomb gets dropped. Well, it is those kinds of plays. Nicely done.
I feel like that frag grenade really sells it.
Yeah.
Really sells it.
Yeah, true. I think Outsiders are doing something.
It's happening.
Is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Going off of Harry.
Certainly feels like it.
Walk down from Electronic. See if they can get back in, but no, dude, this is just... I mean, these AK-47s have been clinical from forZe.
Yeah. Solid.
Nothing but headshots here in round 24.
That was their comfort zone.
It's not their problem, it's the guns.
Yes.
Jerry holding on to the boiler peak. Perfecto, I mean, he's got one chance if he wants to burst out apartments, but by this, nope. It's a save, a 10th for forZe. Double digits found.
Nice little play there on mid. Well, I mean, it was actually just a rifle swing on the open duel, right? From the Opper. Zarte with the nice rifle work, and then they just transposed into an aggressive mid setup where they were just ready to attack, and Na'Vi said, let's try to get some compensation for this lost player at the bottom of mid. Let's try to take over top brackets quickly. Let's do it with low grenades. They go to search it out. It's a trap. The whole time it's a trap. They said, come on in, Bit. And that play was sick, and as you highlighted, with the HE, they think, no way someone's sitting in that smoke. You don't nade your friends.
You just let them die. Oh, blinded. Oh, perfecto.
Damn,
the fact that he takes one there, I mean, that's a stroke of bad luck against forZe.
Yeah.
But, you know, you play dangerous games if you go peeking into Banana. Kenzie, nice flash dodge, but Boomich gonna help out Electronic, and that serves as an express lane up A into the site with a plant and a 15th from it.
They're coming through both sides of the smoke. Even if they trade there, it's still pretty much over, but that goes a little bit worse than they had anticipated.
But I feel like that's some very minimal mistakes from forZe. You know, you kind of get a little unlucky that the spray from Perfecto connects to the head of the guy on the car peak.
Yes.
And then even in middle, like, it's the fact that there's two of them. Electronic almost dies.
There is an annoying counter argument to this.
Hit me.
You're always taking a risk as a CT by taking this push, because when the T's come up, I mean, Perfecto's looking at the one angle. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's such a narrow thing.
And the bullets go somewhere.
They go somewhere, and he's basically just cutting off this line the entire time. So that won't be the first time that someone dies like that. And forZe, no, that's how it works. It's going to work in their favor sometimes. It's going to work against them sometimes. It's just the nature of the beast. Just electrocute yourself?
No, I blinded myself. I turned the lights back on. Because I feel like this one's almost over. 5 map points here. The series will move to Mirage after this. That's where Na'Vi struck down Vitality to qualify for the major.
Well, bam.
Maybe they're going to strike down forZe to qualify as Legends.
As Legends with this one.
And you know, FaZe, they just get given a Legend spot.
Oh, they just got handed it.
But Na'Vi...
They didn't have to take down teams such as forZe.
Na'Vi are earning their Legend spot.
Every inch.
And that's going to make it all the sweeter. Five chances on Inferno. See if forZe can hang on. They've got a buy, and they've still got 2 AKs. Their favorite weapons. T-side just engulfing the apartments in flames. Hope you've got insurance. Shelfie. Oh, comes up with 1 kill, but nice little tethering there from Bit. Slightly different angle.
This was one of the scary things that Mouse were doing sometimes with their 3B setups. They left Dexter in mid. Kerrigan would take him out, and then you know, mid would be taken. All the while, though, it's kind of a ruse. They left Perfecto at the top of B. It's still just a default. Kenzie, can he find the timing? Oh, he so badly wants to take a peek, and it looks like he found the opportunity. Great spray. Gets 2 at the very least, but Perfecto answers back on the B site. However, they're still going to run into the 1 CT here. There's a chance for Norway to make a play. He can sit in the smoke. It kind of comes down to when this bomb gets planted. Oh, but the late player on Banana is Boomich. So unfortunate, but still a great effort.
Perfecto literally just jumping around the bomb site, trying to take that duel, trying to set up Perfecto, or excuse me, Boomich, thinking that maybe he's hidden, maybe he's around some kind of a corner. It literally draws him through the smoke grenade, and in doing so, Boomich ends this. So, Na'Vi, little wishy-washy in the first half. Their CT side was not flawless by any means.
Let's put it this way. It's a good